life is really meant to be enjoyed, and you are really meant to have a fulfilling life. And I'm not saying that's an easy life. I'm not saying it's a walk in the park. I am just saying that where there's resistance, you need to definitely lean into that and see what's going on. Hey, I am Ben, and welcome here if it's your first time. If you don't know by now, I tend to quit and retire everything, whether that was leaving high school semester early, leaving my corporate job at 25, and then leaving my dream job right now at 36. I have this tendency of just resetting my life and refocusing on what really matters. No, I'm not saying everyone needs to be lazy and not work and not do things. That is not what I'm saying. I am just simply here to share perspective, and so that you can enjoy life to the fullest, because that's what it's all about. I am huge on walking in nature, and this is what life is all about. Just a walk in the park, just enjoying it. The sun, the clouds, the cold, the warm, whatever it all is. It's as simple as that, enjoying it. And I know many of you are busy, and if you can't get out there and walk on your own, then join me on this video. I'll walk for you. And for today's video, I know it's a little bit darker, but one of the cool things I really like about walking on this forest preserve nature walk thing, whatever you want to call it, and many, many other ones that I've walked on too, it's like filled with benches that have been like a little memorial plaque. Just before starting this video, I was sitting on a bench that was dedicated to Joseph, a loving uncle to probably many, I don't know how many, but I'm sure he was more than just a loving uncle. But at the end of the day, that's all that says on his plaque. I know it's a little morbid, it's a little sad, but like at the end of the day, that's kind of all we become, is a memory. Like, to some, we're remembered; to others, we're just a name plaque. We're just a gravestone. And my main thing right now is, what are you doing today to just enjoy life? Because at the end of the day, nothing else really matters. It's all about living in the now, embracing it, enjoying the sun, enjoying the cold. Spring is in full effect. Shit's growing. Like, that's what it all comes down to. You know, there's so much we do to kind of distract ourselves. And, you know, like I keep saying, if you guys can't get out there in nature and walk, then just join me on this walk. I love walking. You know, I could walk miles and miles and miles, and as long as my body keeps up with me, I'll keep doing this. This is challenging for me. It's a whole new little exercise here, because usually when I'm walking, I'm just sprinting. If, you know, I'm feeling like listening to music, I got my headphones in, depending on how much silence I want to drown out. Sometimes it's just a beautiful walk where I'm listening to the birds, listening to the wind, listening to the animals, and where there's a water running, you know, listening to the water flowing and going by. But it's just that simple, and I want to keep doing it, and hopefully not be out of breath while I'm talking, because it's new, it's challenging, and it's you know, the trail was a little more crowded today, so it was a little awkward. But for some reason, I had to retake this video, because as I started it, my little camera device was like, nope, this doesn't feel right, we're not going to cooperate. It was literally shaking its head and swiveling and turning and tossing and things, and I'm like, all right, I hear you loud and clear, we are resetting this. And, you know, I just want, like, I really want you to join, like, me out here, like, and actually get the fresh air and get the benefits and get everything. And right now, we're approaching one of the roads. I think this section that we do is about a mile, so let's turn around and welcome back. We're around here. Just don't want to deal with too much of the road noise over there. But that's the beauty of life, you know. You get to a point, and sometimes you have to turn around and kind of reset your life and head back to where you started. Apologize if it's a little more windy than usual today. It's been a little cold out here, but it is still beautiful, and I'm glad I'm able to do this. So, what are some things you guys are doing today to just live in the now? What are you doing today that nothing else matters? Like, challenge you to have your moment where you stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about, those regrets of at one time you said something wrong, or that one embarrassing moment in elementary school or high school that, for some reason you keep going back to. Like, forget all that, and then forget the future. Don't worry about it. Whatever happens will happen. Enjoy the current time and moment you're in right now. The only thing that matters right now is I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm walking. I'm recording this video. What I do later today, it doesn't really matter right now. And I know it's a challenging place to be, because once you start calming down and start just sitting with your own thoughts, a lot of stuff can come up. It can be scary, but at the same time, if you lean into that, I bet you it's not as scary as you're making it out to be. I think sometimes one of the biggest tendencies I do is I just get stuck in my head. I overanalyze, I overthink. This channel, for example, well, people think, oh my God, this wind is going to be very annoying right now. I know my previous video, my face wasn't quite centered on here. Just starting to be all sorts of judgmental on ourselves. But at the end of the day, I'm showing up for myself. I'm doing this. Whatever this is, at the end of the day, I'm just taking you for a walk and I'm just chatting. So I got nothing to lose. I'm still doing what I wanted to do. And if something resonates with you, these videos are finding you for a reason. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and comment. Like, where are you guys feeling stuck? What is holding you back? What are some challenges you're facing? If I have any insight on it, I'll gladly share it on my next walk with you guys. Ideally, I want to do this every day. But the reality is, life happens, and I don't want to commit to something that is going to, at the end of the day, I don't want to be like, oh my God, I regret it. I missed this day. I couldn't do this. It's raining. It's thunderstorming. Like, the reality is, walking with my phone is okay because it's waterproof, but quality is going to be different. I have this other technology thing and the microphone. Those are not waterproof, so I am limited to the elements. Should I be recording when it's windy right now and the audio quality is not as great? Probably not, but I'm just showing up. I'm showing up for myself, and I encourage you guys to show up for yourselves too, however you can. And do that one thing that scares you. It's great if you can challenge yourself and do something that scares you every day. And I know there's amazing stuff with that, because for myself, I've seen it personally quite a lot of times. But I do apologize about this wind. Hopefully in the editing we could make it come out a little bit more. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this little walk today. Thank you for dealing with this madness, this new adventure I'm on. And I really want to see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.